8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's good, man? It's your boy Kash. Welcome to the Cash Money Dream Podcast. Yes,
We're live.
we are live. And I was supposed to have a guest, but I had to kick that motherfucker off. And it's unfortunate. But hey,
Got him!
a lot of crazy things are going on in the world.
Denied. Retard alert.
And this is what happens when you deal with fuckery, right? So, but like and subscribe. Shout out to all the people sending messages right now. I appreciate all the love. For real, though, for real. Like and subscribe. You're going to see something pop up on the screen. Make sure you guys follow us on all our platforms. We here and we ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So, yes. And most of these people, man, you got a lot of support and some people who don't support. And it's just, it's haterish shit in this world just because everybody has an opinion. Everybody seems like they're doing a podcast. Everybody's trying to make a hustle. You know what I mean? We've been in this business for a while as far as the entertainment side.
Entertainment.
And we do it very well. So outside of that, yeah. What we looking at, Ramin? What's popping?
Well, we've been getting a lot of commentary on one of these TikTok videos. Seems like it costs some more
Emotional, damn it!
than any of the other ones. So I want to just take a look and see, if we have anything to respond with on any of these comments here.
Okay.
Let's pull them up right now.
Is it something that you can bring up on the screen? I really want us to get into these comments and we can play the video. I think it's from TikTok, right? It's from one of our. Is the one that's on TikTok? Am I right?
Yeah, it's on multiple platforms, but it's TikTok where it's really popular right now.
The problem is though, you know what I mean? I see a lot of support when it comes to this, but I see some of these guys are just what are you crying for? A lot of these guys are simping, man. When you tell somebody something that's truthful, or when you hit them with analytics, they get very upset. You know what I mean? A lot of women get emotional, and a lot of men start crying. and these are the guys you women choose. I think a guy got offended because I said 70% of men are bums, and it's a fact. I don't know why men get upset about this, but hey, bro, just in Miami, they had with kid at Live, and I see a lot of females doing some fuckery that's not acceptable. You got women fucking on balconies, and they got a man at home, and if you only knew what your woman is doing in Miami, in South Beach, especially at Live. And she got to go home back to you just because a man got a little bit more money than you. And it's sad. I just think it's funny because these guys don't have the power they say they do. And it starts with the money. And it's not always about money. I mean, you must have some type of status and be in some type of position and power. But South Beach, Miami, Tulum, or any of these girl fucking trips is not acceptable. And these women are running wild, crazy. You know what I mean? So you guys got to know how to control your woman. And it's sad when she goes back to the state or whatever fucking city she in, that she lays back in the bed with you and she just looks at you and she's just mad. She's upset.
Stop it. Get some help.
What you need help for?
You stupid.
Exactly. Let's get to it, man. It's your boy Kash. Follow us on every goddamn platform. Like and subscribe. We here, man. We ain't going nowhere.
All right, so we're gonna play it real quick just to either give a refresher to ones that seen it or or let people who haven't seen it yet know what we're talking about.
And I'm telling you right now, man, it's about to go down.
What's up, bitch?
What's good with it? Women think they're special. The only reason why women think they're special is because they fucking with simps. A real man will tell a woman the truth. You're ugly. You can look better. And she'll be insecure about that. But a man would tell a woman the truth because he wants her to be her greatest. I do not want a woman to step out looking like shit. I'm going to tell her. Some women get offended. You're a little bit too fat. I want you to be a little bit skinnier. Some women will get offended. If the guy's willing to date you and court you, you should do everything in your life to make this man happy. But the problem with some women is they have other options. There's other guys they're entertaining. They're dating other guys. Women 22, 23, dating 4 or 5 men. Some women are fucking 5 men at the same time. How the fuck you winning doing that? So if you get a guy who's charming, successful, know how to treat you, you must jump on him because that's a guy that you can build with. All these other issues you can fix later. But a lot of women, they don't jump on a guy that's good for them because you got a guy down the street who's probably paying your phone bill, or you got a guy down the street who's probably taking you out to nice restaurants.
Okay, so
Bruh.
I don't know where to start here, but let's just do it randomly. So, yeah.
Oh, man.
So we got, let's see here.
Loser.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments. I mean, you got
Loser.
someone here with just dots for their name. Says it's the simp's fault. They have too many simp options. Another man here, HBM. Yes, sir, you're right. I got a girl at the moment. I told her, you follow, I lead. Otherwise, you can go. Period. She knows I got options.
I think the problem is women do not like not being in some type of power. And when a man has an option, it's very dangerous for some women because they know they can be replaced. And a lot of women don't like competing. And they become a very
Emotional, damn it.
and it's unfortunate.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Because, a leader is always going to have options. Ain't no man in any power structure in history has never had options. Even from the dictators to most corrupt, powerful position emperors have always had options when it comes to choosing a wife or a mistress. So, I think when women become into that masculine role and they start having the options and they start getting into the bag, it actually cancels them out to a nuclear family. Can it happen? Yes, it can. It can work, but the percent is so low compared to a higher number. So he's right. If he has to take the lead, because if you don't take the lead, eventually she's going to leave you. A woman wants to be the leader. No woman wants to be the leader of a relationship unless she's like Oprah or in a position of money. Like, she has to have so much money that she doesn't really need you. And what is your point in a relationship if you're not needed? What is your point?
Well, Kiera is asking, if a man builds his woman's confidence, why is he a simp, especially if she's building him as well?
Bruh.
She's asking, why is he a simp?
Yeah, she's saying, if there's a man that's building a woman's confidence, why would you call that man a simp, especially if she's also building his? I mean, we responded to this. We got building confidence by lying is not good for a person's development. It's much better to be honest and have the simp's lie turn into an actual reality. So whatever the simp is lying to you about, let's say, like you're saying, you're saying the girl, she's trying to step out looking like shit, and you're trying to stop that from happening so she steps out looking good. Why would the simp lie to her and say you look good, and then she goes out and everybody else sees that she looks like shit? You're doing her a disservice. You're not doing her a favor by doing that.
Shout out to all the messages, man. I see you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna say this. If a man is committed to a relationship and he knows that he's building some type of foundation with a future towards his legacy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of simps out here say things to women. They Houdinis. So they're playing a game with you. That's the problem. The man has to lie to you when you're really not that person.
You stupid.
I mean, if you're walking around 160, right, and you want to be 140, and you the size of a linebacker, and you're trying to go to the gym, you're trying to work, but he's not motivating and pushing you, wouldn't you be upset? Wouldn't you want a guy to be honest to you and tell you the truth? But a lot of simps, they play a game. They tell you what you want to hear, and then it's too late. Because once you get into the relationship and it's 2-3 years in, now you 200 pounds. And you just, 2-3 kids later? It's much harder when you get in your 30s to get where you want to be. So in your 20s, you must figure it out. There's a lot of men selling women dreams, and it's a reality. Look at the divorce rate. It's not a lie. I mean, and what happened is women has to deal with the right guy, but it's not an issue if this guy is committed to you and in a relationship with you, and you guys have a contract where you both are building each other. But a man must be honest. If you out here looking like shit, he must tell you. He must tell you that, hey, babe, I want you to switch it up and change a little bit. I don't like it. Because ain't your job, your position in life to satisfy him? Right? You want him to look good. You want him to smell good. You want him to have white teeth. You don't want a man looking like a bum. So why is it different when it comes to a woman? I think a woman, her how she presents herself is very powerful to the man's image. Period. You know what I mean? You must look. This is why men call them trophy wives. You know what I mean? This is a fact. This is not an issue. I don't understand why women get upset about it. We see you in your profile pictures. Y'all out here looking like linebackers. Y'all looking like Shaq. And y'all want us to sit here and commit to you? It's not going to happen. These guys are telling you. I mean, bro, it's so many responses that we have. It's ridiculous. But one of the girls, I can remember just saying something stupid. Just like, she was like, I am a 10. No, you're not. You're a 1.
Stop it. Get some help.
Somebody actually telling you the truth, and you can use that information to better yourself instead of walking around doing some stupid fuckery shit.
Oh, retard alert.
Our favorite, I think one of our favorite comments is from Crystal here. He got played a few times by that not so special woman. LOL.
It's unfortunate. A lot of men get played, but a lot of women get played. It's a game out here. I truly believe when you get into a business, or if you get into a relationship, or even a marriage, it's like walking into the casino. You know what I mean? You're playing with odds that basically are against you, right? You gotta look at that. You're playing with odds that's going against you. So how much money are you willing to play in the casino? Most people who go in the casino, let's be honest, they don't put up a lot of money, right? What's the word? I mean, if you play big, right, you win big or you lose big.
Big risk, big reward.
Exactly.
But what she's trying to say is the only reason you feel this way is because you got played. She thinks only men who got played feel this way. All the other men.
Stupid.
Listen, because I say something, it's not because I got played. I'm teaching you something, how the game plays out. I didn't get played. I'm just telling you the reality. People don't want to hear the secret. I'm giving you the recipe towards the relationships. You could take it or run with it. It's my opinion. Is everything I'm saying that's a fact? It's not a fact. But the difference between this is, no, I have not been played. Because I don't play this stupid game. When I sit down with a woman and I have a conversation with her, I tell her how I operate. If she chooses to deal with me or not, that's her choice. She don't have to. It's so many women in the world compared to men, and there's so many less men like me. There's not a lot of successful men. There's not a lot of men getting money. A lot of women are hurting right now. Let's be honest, man. A lot of women are not getting money like they say they are. I don't know how many DMs I get with women needing help. And then I go into their profile picture, and they got all these kids. Where y'all fucking boyfriends? With all these dudes that did all these things with you? Where are these men at? You a Twinkie. What do I mean you a Twinkie? You letting all these men put all this cream in you and having all these babies?
He belongs to the streets.
And these dudes can't even give you a couple $100? Child support is crazy. These women ain't even getting child support right. They're getting $200-$300.
Another one.
$150 a month. And you want this is why I say, like, why is it that the older men, the men in their 30s, must take care of the women that made these bad decisions, or the men in their 40s and 50s must take on the responsibilities for women or men who made bad decisions? So nah, I ain't been played, you been played. Your body count past 15, you upset because you can't find somebody who's gonna take your fuckery or all your bad luggage. No man wants to deal with women with bad luggage. You women don't want to deal with a broke guy. You women don't want to deal with a guy that's 5'2". You don't want to deal with a guy that's 360, and some women will date a fat guy. Shout out to all my fat men. You know what I'm saying? Getting money. Because the only way you're going to get a woman is that money. Outside of that, bro, you're not going to be in your mom's basement playing Xbox, PlayStation, and you think you getting a bad bitch. It's crazy that as men, we must have status, position, power. We must smell good, do all these things to attract a woman. But a woman is just wanted just because she's a woman. And they say this fuckery, stupid shit like they say right now is stupid. What are you saying right now? What are you saying? Are you really saying what you're saying? Do you not understand your freedom by living in this country? How much freedom do you truly have? Men don't have the same freedom as a woman. Period. We prosecute on everything we do. Right? We must compete. We must fight for every inch. If you're pretty and you really, really look good, your life is pretty much easy. I didn't get invited when I was in Miami on the yacht. I had to go pay for it. You women just show up to the yacht, and guess what? When you show up to the yacht, you just walk on freely. Free champagne, free liquor. Y'all don't gotta do shit but look pretty. I see you, man. You think we don't see it? We got our iPhones too. I got 2 of them. Half naked, walking around on the motherfucking yacht, all on the motherfucking Instagram, all on your social media, trying to show off like you that bitch. You're not that bitch. That man put you on that yacht. It takes time and status for a man. You know what a yacht costs? An hour? Like, these motherfuckers don't even know.
More than they make in a year.
Like, to take out a yacht, do they even know what it costs? An hour.
You stupid.
But they own that yacht freely. You know what I'm saying? So when you see guys out there killing each other, man, the world's a hateful place. Men don't want to see man win. So when a man's win, he has to protect his assets. He has to protect himself. Look at all these rappers dying, man. Do women not understand? It is hard to go out and buy certain things. It is hard. And most of these motherfuckers don't even have good credit, bro. Let's be honest. They under 500, 600 credit score. And there's some dudes out here that really got capital. They got to hustle. And they making money, but their credit's still bad. They can't they cannot get approved for the bullshit. So what I would say to this woman is, listen, you've been played. What's your body count? Please send me the number, but you will never do that.
What's up, bitch?
What's good? What else we got, bro?
Well, we got layaway.
Emotional, damn it.
We got layaway or no way. Says whole page dedicated to hating on women. Go find your husband. Men just hate women. I don't know why these conversations are still going on.
Belongs to the streets.
She don't understand because now men have a voice, and we're basically sitting down and we're talking to each other, and we're trying to figure out. I had this conversation with a friend last night, and it kind of got heated. You know what I'm saying? Me and her was like, we were swinging, and you know what I mean. I wanted to hang up on her, but you know, I'm not that guy because I actually real cool with her. But at the end of the day, we calmed down, and we had our own opinions, but. It's not about attacking women. It's not. It's about figuring out the issue. If so many women are not doing well in relationships and so many men are not doing good in committing, how do we fix it? But because kids are being born and the parents are not doing their job, a lot of mothers are single right now and they're looking for a father. But the guy they got pregnant with, he's not playing his part. And what happens is I'm just telling women, like, listen, if you make a bed, you must sleep in it. Same for men. If you make your bed, you must sleep in it. Both of you got to sleep in it. So if there's a child born, you are no longer special. The child is special, and you must do everything to make sure that child has a future. I don't understand what's the issue. And being in a relationship with a guy and just walking away from it because he cheated on you or because you and him don't get along or financially it's not working, you guys got to figure that shit out. You guys got to work a hustle out and figure it out for the child. The child must benefit. But when a family breaks up, some of them don't even have a relationship. These women are getting pregnant and they don't even have a commitment. Like, that's crazy. How the hell you have 2-3 kids and no man is ever committed to you? How do you have 2-3 kids and no man has ever courted you or bought you a gift? The only thing you got was flowers?
He belongs to the streets.
You're making bad decisions. And
You stupid.
and somebody has to sit there and talk to you and sometimes the delivery is heavy. Sometimes they don't want to hear the delivery because they don't want to be told what to do. Because you never had a mommy, you never had a daddy, so you got mommy and daddy issues. If your mom's in the club with you, she's not a good role model. If your dad's in the streets committing crime, he's not a good role model. So we have to fix this. How do we fix it? You have to tell people, you have to take accountability for the mistakes you make and make the bed where you lay. Period. You got to fix these issues, and kids are being attacked. This is why a lot of shit going down in America. Domestic violence is high. Shootings are high. Kids are mad right now. You got a lot of these kids are emotional distress. Mental health. I have never said that I believed in mental health. Like, I think we have to be very careful when we talk about mental health because a lot of people don't got mental health. They use that for people to feel sorry for them. They use that for them to get away with crime and doing stupid stuff. If I take a gun and I use it just because I'm mad and I'm jealous or I'm a hater and I try to use it against someone, that's not mental health. That's just a person who's mad at the world and jealous and insecure. That's insecure. That's a person that needs help, right? That's a person who has daddy and mommy issues, and it's mostly males. Males are violent right now at the highest level in America. I mean, the gun violence is so high that they trying to take our guns away. That's crazy. Just because these idiots run around shooting everybody because they're mad at the world because they didn't get that $6,000 bonus because they don't make 6-7 figures because they don't drive that Benz or they don't drive that Bentley because they don't have that Lamborghini truck. Like, bro, disappear 5-6 years and get to work. And in 6-7 years, you can get it. It's that simple. You don't have to sit here and chase females. Why are you chasing women in your 20s when you're broke? And why are women opening their legs to men that don't have nothing to show for? I don't think you're a gold digger when you go out and want more for yourself. Gold digging is when you're taking advantage of a man because he has money and power and you using your beauty just to benefit yourself and you're not caring about his legacy. That's when you're a gold digger. But if you're out here trying to get a bag and build something with a man and you're trying to attach yourself with someone who has ambitions and want to be successful, you're not a gold digger. You're doing exactly what you should do. You're going out there preparing yourself for an opportunity so your children don't ever have to go through what you've been through. I don't know how many people I keep talking to, and women, I'm talking about beautiful women, like literally 8s. A 10 is a high number. I mean, literally 8, and they're struggling right now. They don't got money for rent. They don't have money to take care of their kids. Daycare is expensive. This is why women don't want to tell women the truth. You can't have 30, 40-year-olds competing with 20-year-olds. It's stupid.
Well, I think the problem is people want to hear things that are said nicer in a nicer way.
Stop the cap.
I don't understand why it matters. I mean, the point is the point. It's the same point. So if you're going to just take
You stupid.
the first 3 words and run with it and say,
This is why
These
Andrew
people hate
Tate was
women.
canceled, man. You can't listen, man. Skip the delivery. Catch the message. Period. We're not here to be your friend and hold your hands. Period. What the hell is wrong with society today? Everybody want us to be soft. We all want to just talk and sing kumbaya. Fuck all that shit. We're not doing that.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, if you're not getting to the bag, if you're not having some type of mindset towards an opportunity where you have some type of future, why are you dealing with men that don't know their future? It's funny that men with money and success, most of them look for women that guarantees a legacy. They do not care what a woman's future looks like, but they do care about her past. They don't want a woman with 25 bodies or 50 chicken nuggets. They don't. They don't want that. Maybe 5. And the sad thing is most women don't want to tell the truth. That's why we keep talking about body count. Why does it matter? It does matter. It tells us that you don't give your treasure away. Treasure matters to a man.
Well, no, the reason they have a problem with it is because everybody is supposed to be the same. Everybody is supposed to be equal. So the way they look at it is, well, if a man can get with a bunch of women and nobody says anything negative about that, women can too.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
People are not understanding that there's differences between a man and a woman. There's a difference between a refrigerator and a car.
Exactly.
There's a difference between things. They're not everything is identical. Now, should a woman have the right to get a driver's license like a man?
Yes.
Yes. Nobody's saying that. But when it comes to many things, they're not identical.
He belongs to the streets.
This is what women are doing right now. They're watching this shit, and they're literally doing this. They're so triggered and bothered. Let's just play one more time. This is the reality.
Shut the fuck up.
And I will not. Because I'm going to tell you what the fact is. And the fact is very simple. Men and women are not the same. We're not the same when it comes to sex. We're not the same when it comes to purchasing things. We're not the same. Okay? Once again, women are born with status. Men are not. You may not feel like you have status, but you are a woman that can literally go out and get a husband tomorrow if you wanted to. He might not be the right husband, but you can get married. Trust me, there's simps out there that are lying and marrying women, and they are Houdinis. They have pets. They pulling out cats. They pulling out dogs. They pulling out rabbits. Some niggas are pulling out snakes, and you women are getting bit. And the problem is, the venom is so fucking deadly that it's fucking up your legacy. And what happens is when you commit 3-4 years to this simp, it destroys you. And it probably prevents you from ever having another man or a successful relationship. And what happens is when you get to your 30s, it gets scary. That wall is coming, okay? And you know it's near. So now you're scrambling looking for the right guy. Now you need somebody that's higher and upgrade. And guess what? This is what happens. Women feel like, hey, what the fuck is going on? So they start laughing about it. They start laughing about it. And you know what men do? When they cry and you leave them, they start, because they're simps. This is what simps do. They cry. They're mad. A real man ain't gonna cry. A real man's gonna get to the bag. He's gonna look at you like, oh, you leaving me? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna put 2-3 more years into my success. I'm gonna get to the bag. And when that guy's become a Jordan, right? Or he becomes a Stephen Curry, or he becomes a Future or a Drake or a Jay-Z or a Kanye West, now these women want to come around. Now these women are interested. But hey, guess what? You had your chance. You had your chance. You was there. You had your opportunity, but you didn't stay loyal to that man because at the time, you know what I mean? Hey, he was a good guy, but he didn't have what he needed to have, so I needed to go out and find it. Guess what? You found what you wanted. You made the bed, you slept in it. And guess what? It was the simp. And guess what? When you leave him,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
do really, like, women really like men that cry? And because listen, this is what they're doing to you, bro. They're laughing. They're laughing at you. They're laughing at you because you're not that guy. And women get mad also because they're not getting what they want. So nobody's happy. Everybody's mad. Everybody's upset. So what do we do? How do we fix this issue? It's very simple. Stop dealing with simps. Okay? Stop sexually putting yourself out there. Stop sexualizing yourself. Stop doing certain things that hurt your image.
He belongs to the streets.
And men need to stop lying to women. Be honest to a woman. Tell her the truth. Hey, bro, you're not really there to take her serious. You just want to have sex. Tell her the truth.
Stop the cap.
And it might not work. I'll tell you right now, if you go up to 100 women and you say you want to have sex with them, you probably going to be denied 95%. But there's some women out there who will sit there and say, you know what? Why not? That's the point. But when you have status, when you have position, you're going to do well in life. Trust me, it takes time, but you're going to do well. They're going to chase you once you have everything. Period. That's what they're going to do.
All right, moving on. We got a couple of videos to look at today and see what else is going on in the world.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yes. Like and subscribe on all our platforms. It's your boy Kash. We in the building. Period. See what we putting on today.
Pulling up the first one. All right, here we go.
I just found out my wife just left her corporate job for a cashier job. She's like, she wants to get out of the payments, what she's doing.
Payments of what?
Child support, ma'am.
Is there a reason why you're not paying to support this child?
I left my job, and I did do it intentionally.
Wait a minute. You intentionally left your job?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How much did you make at your last job?
Annually, $70,000. Now I work at a convenience store.
How much are you making now?
Wow.
$30,000 a year.
What's the qualification to work at that job?
You just need a high school diploma.
High school diploma?
Yes,
And you have a master's degree. I'm not about to play with you. Ma'am, I'm going to make you pay child support. $899.60 is going to be your monthly child support obligation that you're going to pay each month to this man.
Wow, that's a decent chunk for what she's making. She will be forced to get another job.
Good.
Well, doesn't look like that one is planned. So we got a woman here that didn't want to pay child support. She knew that she was going to be forced to pay child support. So the way she manipulated the situation is by
Emotional damage.
quitting her job before it came to that loss in court for the child support, so she doesn't have to pay it. And then she came back to court and got a rude awakening.
Listen, man, she's doing what Pookie's and Ray Ray's doing. She's playing the same game that simps do. Okay? These are simps. And a woman could be a simp too. Period. She's just a she-simp.
Bruh.
You're making $70K a year and you drop down to a $30K job because you don't want to take care of your child. You must be a bad mother.
What do you think the comments would be if a man did this?
Oh, it'd be horrible. He'd be destroyed. Especially if
Can you imagine if an NBA player did this?
They
He's
already
retired.
doing it.
He's
but they
retired
already,
from the league.
Listen to me, bro. There's NBA players doing this. There's rappers doing it.
Get some help.
There's actors doing it. We can name a couple. Okay?
Be like, hey, man, why are you retiring? You've only been in the league for 4 years.
Listen,
Well,
man,
child support's coming. I got to quit.
This is the point. This is selfish on both sides. Okay? It just shows you if a woman's paying child support to the man, it just shows you she's not qualified through the courts to be a mother. And the man is taking on the responsibilities by doing the diligence and job for the mother to sit there and say, you know what? I'm not paying for this dude. He should be paying for me. I'm not paying these bills.
You stupid.
He should be paying my bills. I'm not giving this child money of my money. I'm not going to break my back. She doesn't feel good about it. It hurts. Every day she wakes up, it kills her. How do you think men feel?
You do not care.
They don't care. But how do you think men feel? You think men feel good about this shit? Some men actually want to be with their children. They don't want to have to pay child support because they're doing their job. Now she got to taste how men feel. And she's a small number compared to the many men that goes through child support, that women serve them with divorce papers and leave them. These guys go from penthouse suites to studio apartments. They once drove something nice and now they drive Hondas. And the fact is that this is a different culture. I don't even know what their nationality is, but he looked like he was Asian. And
I don't know what she was, but for some reason I have a feeling that there was some type of a part of this that was illegal, but I don't know for sure.
Listen, man, you make a bed, you sleep in it. You must choose the right guy to have a baby with. And some women are not deserving to have children. They're not. You just can't go around having random sex with men, and it's on both sides. Men should not just be poking women, running around their 20s, sleeping with all these women, because what's going to happen is you're going to have a child, bro, and you must take care of that child. So if you ain't got your money right, why are you even sleeping with a woman? Why are you even courting a woman when you don't even have a future? And why are you women even giving these men your body and your treasure when they don't even have a future?
Belongs to the streets.
This is the fuckery that happens in the video. This is what happens when two idiots get together and create a baby. Everybody's just dumb.
Oh, retard alert.
Like,
you stupid.
Like seriously. What's the next one, man? That right there is the main reason why 70% of Americans are going through divorces, and they say by 2030, at least I think a little over 60% of women will be single mothers. And I don't want to believe that, because I truly believe there's a lot of good women out there. There's good men out there. These dating apps ain't helping. All it's doing is hook up culture. Dating apps are the worst. That wall is coming.
Why are you gay?
Moving on.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
All right. Pulling up the next one for today. All right. Here we go.
Belongs to the streets.
So, like, what you like to do?
I like to be taken care of, spoiled.
So you get money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why you worried about the next dude giving you some money then?
Because that's my money. I don't want to go out and spend my own money.
Oh, but you want to spend another money, basically. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
You look like you have money. You look like you can take
Lamborghini
care
truck.
So let's do that.
How we go from dinner to that, though?
This is LA. Like, you have to expect that.
Oh, I got to expect that. But I'm not from LA.
So
to
that's
take you
the
shopping,
vibes.
Though. No, but that's not the vibe that you about to get from me, though.
You're not going to be getting any vibes from me.
If I don't want to take you shopping?
If we're not going shopping, if you're not going to give me a little allowance, a little money, what are you going to do?
I'm going to take you on a date and treat you as a gentleman.
As a gentleman, that entitles...
That entitles me.
The shopping, the bags, the shoes, the diamonds.
No, that's not me. I'm not no trick. I'm not that.
The flights, the...
Yeah, I'm not that, though. You're not even my girl.
It'll never get there. If
no, but it's never going to get there because you're a gold digger.
There's plenty more cute little cars around here.
What
I will find one.
Go ahead, gold digger. Gold digger, man.
Okay, so basically, she's a gold digger. She wants for him to take her on shopping sprees and spend tens of thousands of dollars on her for her to continue talking to him. The problem here is what she said is true. There is going to be anybody else that she can just go up to and get what she wants. He wasn't one of them. But, you know, there's so many simps that
we're talking about L.A. Okay? Home
large
of Nipsey.
population of simps.
Home of Nipsey, one of the greatest to do it. Okay? Talk about Snoop, most powerful rapper to me in California, Dr. Dre, powerful people in LA. It's a lot of dope people to come from LA. The problem is LA is Hollywood. It's a lot of celebrities, biggest parties. They compete with Vegas, they compete with New York, they compete with Miami. And sometimes LA is bigger. It's a bigger attraction than even New York City. Period. They say Paris is, or New York is the center of the universe. Nah, it's LA.
So in other words, it's gold digger heaven.
Well, of course it is. I mean, you got to understand that there's men out there who are trust fund babies. Their parents have built empires. It could be rappers. It could be entertainers. It could be anybody. And their children are now in their 30s, like Michael Jordan. And they're simping.
Beta bear.
They're giving women everything. And these young girls, they don't have to do anything but look pretty. But here's a guy pulling up in a $500,000 car. And this woman's like, my money's my money. Your money's my money. And that's the way it's going to be. You're not going to do that to a certain kind. Men with power, especially guys who have value, is not going to accept this fuckery. It's never going to happen. And a lot of women, you can get the simp. Yeah, you can date the guy who's a simp, but you're not going to ever love him. You're never going to trust him. He's not going to protect you because it's just money to him. You have to have a physical connection. More than money, more than material. And here's a guy who's trying to explain to her, listen, I'll do these things for you. I have no problem. But I also need some assistance. What are you going to do for me? And she's looking at him like there's a lot of cars like yours out here. There's a lot of different men that will get it. Yeah, you're going to get that Cash App. You're going to get that money very quickly. But money's not going to make you happy. That Chanel bag, that Gucci bag, that Fendi bag, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to make you happy.
Stop it. Get some help.
There's a emotional disconnect towards reality and this fake bullshit that some of these women believe in. They're delusional. And when these women are 22, 23, 24 walking around like this, these are the women when they get in their 30s that hit the wall. And it's the men out there who are simps. And they sitting right now, they're hurt. These are the guys when you in Miami smashing these dudes' chicks. They go back home mad. Like, damn, bro, I got the car. I got the house. I got everything. Why she's not staying with me? Bro.
Emotional, damn it.
You are a simp. It's that simple. That guy right there, he's basically telling that woman up front, this is how I operate, this is how it's gonna be. She's not accepting his fuckery because she don't have to. She knows she can slam that Lamborghini truck and she can go find a simp. She can go find a sucker who's gonna fall for her bullshit.
In less than 5 minutes.
Bro, are you kidding me? Why is OnlyFans so successful? Because there's too many simps. Porn is so big is because there's so many simps. Women do not want simps. They think they want simps, but once they get in a relationship with the simp, they realize that they can punk him. He's a pushover. He has no energy.
Hey, the mayor.
He's not a leader. He has no masculine energy. Women don't want to date a guy they can walk all over, and if they do, they only going to do it for so much time. Why would you want to date a guy that acts like a female? Why would you want to date a guy that acts like your homegirl? Are you kidding me? She want a guy who can put her in her place. She want a guy that's going to basically say, get in the car, we're going. Here's a flight, let's go. She don't want where she's doing all the work. Yeah, that young girl, she got a lot to learn. And her body count's probably past 25 and she ain't even 25 yet. And she's walking around like that because so many simps out there. Andrew Tate says it best.
Hello, your computer has virus.
It's completely virus. Your pussy has a virus. Your vajayjay have a virus. And it's dangerous. You got to be very careful. Those type of women that's walking around at 25, 26 with this mentality, still thinking they can just go to any random guy and play him, karma comes back. Trust me.
Denied.
What you put in the universe comes back to you. You got to be very careful with the man you choose and who you select because it's dangerous. Sometimes you can meet a guy who can actually be a good catch and you shoot yourself in the foot because the stupid things you think. Stop copying your friends who do girls' night out. Stop copying these women. They're not role models. They're not. You got to find good people if you want to have that 20, 30-year marriage. But the problem is, I think, Ramin, a lot of these women don't want to get married. They see the opportunity now to be woman empowerment. They see the opportunity to be powerful, and they don't need a man. So if you're independent, then you don't need a man. You independent from fucking with a guy. Why would a guy wants to deal with a woman that doesn't need him? The greatest thing a woman can give to a man is showing that she needs assistance in protection in life. But it's funny when you go through DMs and you read messages and girls see that you getting money or you winning, they don't even know what you went through to get that. But it's so easy for a woman to ask for a couple $100 or ask for $1. And I don't even know you. I never had your body. What gives you the right to sit here and hit me up and say, hey, can I don't this is weird. I'm actually going through something. I'm actually struggling. Is it okay if
Shut the fuck up.
If I give you my Cash App and you can send me some money? Is it that really easy? Can you imagine if a man sent DMs to a whole bunch of random females asking for money? Can you imagine that? I know y'all women ain't getting these men money from Cash App or Zelle. I know y'all not doing it. So what gives you the right to do that? That shows you how much easier it is for a woman to collect money to pay rent. Some women have to give their bodies up. Some women don't. They can just look pretty. And that privilege is dangerous. So if you keep playing this game, you're going to be in your 30s and 40s not happy. And you're going to be in a position where you're going to lay with the wrong guy and you're not going to have the right father. And your kids are going to suffer from that. And she's kind of attractive. I'll give her a 6. But at the same time, listen, she can still be saved. She still can be saved, hopefully, if she doesn't have
Coronavirus.
And the difference between that is, listen, if you're dealing with a guy that's doing well, successful, have a nice car, and who's power driven, why would you shoot yourself in the foot just because there's other options of simps? Do you women really want to deal with a simp? That is the question.
I don't think so. I think she just wanted bags. So she can collect a new bag each week from a different simp and just keep a rotation like that going.
But he asked her, do you get money?
Right
She
now.
says she gets money. What, like you 24, 25, how you getting money?
Shut the fuck up.
What are you doing to get money? You're not a rapper. You're not an entertainer. You're not an actress. You're not. What are you? Are you a cheerleader for Los Angeles Lakers?
We know how she's getting money.
Of course, we know how she's getting money. She's selling her body and her goods and her treasure. And you got a guy with a $500,000 car telling her, "Listen, I'm willing to court you if you operate this way." And she's
Hello,
like,
your computer has virus.
she's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that because I have options." Okay, we got options too. And guess what? Our options are better women who actually listens and let us lead instead of sitting there saying, "Hey, I'm just gonna go to a simp." You women do not want simps. We know this for a fact. You do not want to date a simp. You can accept a simp, but it's not going to last longevity. I truly believe that most women who have a low body count, they do not want to sit there and have sex with a whole bunch of random men. They do not. They want to have one guy. That's it. That's all they want. But when you out there smashing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys in a rotation, you're crazy and you're dangerous. You might as well be a gangbanger. Like seriously, what are you doing at 25 dating 7 guys and chasing a bag? Because when you get 30, trust me, I meet these women in their 30s. These women are still beautiful. They have kids. They've been stretched and they're not happy. They're mad. They're pissed, and they can't find any guy to court them. They can find a simp, but they don't want that guy. They don't want the guy that they don't want that guy. They just don't, man. It's horrible.
Nobody got time for that.
It's horrible. When you see a guy following a woman, bro, what the fuck are you doing? When you see a guy literally pushing a cart with the dog inside of it. These guys pushing a cart, a baby cart with a dog in it, following a woman. He's carrying her purse. He's taking photos while she's on vacation. Bruh. Like literally following her everywhere for a Instagram snap or a TikTok snap. And you friend zone. That's not even your girl. That's not even your girl. She don't even claim you. You're taking a picture and she ain't even putting you in a tag. She ain't even saying photo by this person. She's not even claiming you, bro. Y'all women got all these photos, but don't got your husband out there. Y'all don't have a husband. Y'all don't have boyfriends. And this is how you know. When you go to a woman's page, when she don't have a profile picture, I think it's the most sexiest thing in the world. Like literally. When she has 4 or 5 pictures, it tells me something that yes, she has some social media, but she's not really into it like that. Because those are the women you can get with, and they have to shut down their social media. You know, some women like validation. Some women like certain attention. Why not? You're a woman. Of course you want that. Men have to fight for status. That's what we look for. You look for validation. But you got to be very careful when that validation comes from the wrong man. You women are being impregnated. Listen to me. I'm going to say this again, okay?
You stupid.
Bruh.
You women are being impregnated by simps. Where do you think it's going to lead you?
Hello, your computer has virus.
That's sad. Let me get you some software so you can upgrade. Let me help you. I don't know, bro. I think that this is a crazy time to be an American, but I also think this is the best time for a lot of women to be women at 24. You guys are so liberated. You have so many opportunities. Why throw it away for a simp? It's not going to work. You can't keep going guy to guy to guy to guy to guy to guy to guy and giving your treasure away thinking it's going to be better for you. Every time you do that, you lose a piece of yourself.
He belongs to the streets.
And the next guy who's actually good, you don't even know you're being silently counseled. I don't even know this guy, bro. I think this is just a joke, but it's a video that makes sense.
No, yeah. I mean, they might be acting, but it does happen. We got time for one more today.
All right, let's do this. Follow us on every platform. I'm a little in and out, man. Today's been listen, we were supposed to have a guest, and bro,
her computer got a virus.
I had to kick that chick out. Seriously, I'm not dealing with this fuckery, bro. I don't care who you are. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. This is a business. This is a platform. We are professional. Listen, come here, come beautiful. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. Don't come with your bullshit. Don't come with your drama. Listen, this is where you sit down. We have a good conversation. This is an opportunity for you to sit down and listen. You got a business. Like, market your business. Market yourself. Show people you're not these 304. Show these people that you're actually smart and not stupid. Like, but when you come in here drunk, tipsy, smelling like liquor, I don't care how sexy you are. It's unprofessional. And men shouldn't have to put up shit like this. This is what I'm talking about. A man who knows his value, a man that knows his status is not going to accept this fuckery. Period. Let's get into the next video, bro.
All right, let's pull it up.
What's not good?
Because people, when you represent yourself that way, they're not gonna respect you a certain way.
Oh, you a liar.
Yeah, you think men respect this?
He's not lying.
You think that if a man walked up to you right now, you think you want to wife you?
I don't want to be a wife.
The thing about your women, the thing about your women, even if a woman feels like she's free, she can't do this over there.
She can't because of the religion and belief that we raised on, and we lived with.
But us as black men, this is why we're asking.
It's not about.
No, because when you look at our people the only one that do stuff like this.
You're lying.
Not
last time you seen a Middle
America.
Hold on, wait. When's the last time you seen a Middle Eastern woman walk into your store dressed like this? Never.
And
only
not
she's not the first one that
and if
dressed
she
like
did,
this.
would you correct her? Being your people?
Belongs to the streets.
I won't say nothing to her.
I promise you that.
It's not my business. This is her own person. She knows what she's doing is wrong.
Shout out to all my followers, man.
What?
Like and
But she
subscribe.
doesn't know that.
What?
She doesn't believe
Cash Money
she's
Dream
wrong.
Podcast.
She doesn't know that she's wrong.
I'm gonna tell you this,
All right.
bro.
So basically, she's having her hot girl summer is what it says.
You
the way
stupid.
she's dressed with her see-through dress on and walking around in public like this. So the men, all the men around her, black or not, disagree with how she's dressed and think what she's doing is wrong and she should put some clothes on.
Oh.
I'm sipping coffee. Hold on real quick.
Denied.
Listen. If you was at your house at a pool with your husband or boyfriend or even your best friend who potentially to be your boyfriend or your husband, you can do this shit. Okay? But here's a man that's from the Middle East telling you it's not even accepting his culture. But the black guy said something. And
Do you think
Stop the cap.
was the black guy speaking for like
he's speaking
black
for
people
yes.
or Americans?
No, he's wrong.
So he's saying
I'm
only
gonna
black
say
women
this
do
on
that?
all my cameras because we got a lot of cameras. We got a lot of crazy shit going up in here. Shout out to the people who put this shit together. Like I said, like and subscribe. Follow us on Cash Money Dream Podcast. We're not going nowhere, man. We here. We're not going nowhere. We're gonna have a guest every week, even if we're dealing with fuckery. Okay.
Entertainment.
Noble Fam Entertainment. But anyway, he's speaking on black women, and I disagree because this is where you got to be very careful. A lot of women do this in every culture, even in the Middle East or Asian culture. When they come to America,
I think the Kardashians are Middle Eastern, right?
exactly. I don't follow Kardashians. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Hello, your computer has virus.
So a lot of people need this information. You got to understand, it's a lot of women who do this, period. If you was in the Middle East, this wouldn't be accepted. But when you sexualize yourself like this, you're putting yourself into a position where you're going to be treated a certain way. Men are going to treat you like shit, period. You can't walk around with a thong and ask for respect. It doesn't work that way. Because if a man walked around butt naked with his dong hanging out, you women going to call the police. And guess what?
Stop it. Get some help.
He's going to go to jail and he's going to be called pedophile. So it's okay when women sexualize themselves and do stupid fuckery. And when a man says, hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? He's actually telling you something so you can be protected. But sometimes man can say shouldn't be an asshole about it too. It's a way you have to pull a woman to the side and say, listen, you're my sister, you're my cousin, you're my friend. I love you and I care for you. And I don't like how you putting yourself out there. And if they want to do it, let them do it. You tried to help them. You cannot save a hoe. You cannot save a 304. Trust me, there's a lot of men who have tried and they have failed. And this is what happens. 1 second, I'm drinking coffee.
Got him! Emotional, damn it!
This is some good shit.
You stupid.
You think women respect men like this? Come on, man. A man must sit down when he first sit down with a woman. And if you're about to date this woman and you know you like her, you must tell her what are you looking for and what you're going to accept and what you're not. The problem with that woman, and I don't even know her, and this has nothing to do with black culture because a lot of women do this. So this is not attacking black women because it's stupid. All women do this, especially in the West. Is you're only going to date simps. The men who accept this shit is simps. Yes, you can look around and be sexy. Women like, why would you not want me to be sexy? Because I want you to be sexy for me. Why the fuck would I want you to wear a thong in front of a whole bunch of men? What the fuck?
To the streets.
What is wrong with you? Why would I want you to be in a position where you're walking around where a whole bunch of men are looking at you as a weekend fun? It's so disrespectful. And only guys who date women like this are simps. They don't come. Are you kidding me? Where's the respect for yourself?
Bruh.
Where's the respect for your family?
Bruh.
This is why.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is why simps end up and women are laughing at you. I think this, bro. I think this. The guy is from the Middle East. The black guy is obviously sexualizing black people, and he has to be very careful because white women do this. Asian women do this. Middle Eastern women do this. A lot of different cultures do this in America. It's not accepted other places outside America. But America is filled with 70% of simps. So what do you expect? Look at the women, bro. Look at the birth rate. Look at the divorce rate. Look at the breakup rate. Nobody's happy. Nobody's winning. And the problem is man upset because he married a 304.
Stop the cap.
Loser. He married a 304. He thought he could change her. And she's mad because she thought she got a baller. She really thought she got a baller. This dude was supposed to make it. What happened?
You are fake news.
Exactly. You need a new job, a better resume or application. Come on, man. Stop this fuckery, please. Stop it. It's annoying when I watch these videos. We get videos sent to us, and I don't even want to watch it, man. I sit there because it's not really educational. It's not talking about money. So what are we talking about? When I see shit like this, it's just a norm. I mean, it's just another woman looking for attention, and she's doing stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like, what's she doing? What are you doing? I mean, come on, girl.
Bruh. Got him.
I'm having so much fun right now. I'm drinking coffee, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I would never date a woman like this. I just couldn't.
You what?
I just couldn't do it, bro. If I see a woman do this, this is when I say men cancel you secretly. They walk away and you wouldn't even know it. And then you be like 3 months in and you wondering why. You thought the relationship was good. And you like, what the fuck happened? I thought I had the man of my dreams. Why is he stupid? Why is he not responding to my text messages? Why is he ghosting me? This is why he ghosts you.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is why he disappeared on you.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
This is the I'm gonna say this again. If any man has access to a man's safe easily, why would he court you? If somebody has the key to my house that they can easily get to my wife, my woman, or my girl, why should I court you? You're walking around publicly showing your goods when that belongs to a man that you're dealing with. Now, if you're single and you're ready to mingle, you can do what the fuck you want. But just know this. If you look a certain way, certain men are not going to fuck with you. But a lot of simps will sit there and validate you, lie to you, trick you. You get a lot of Houdinis. And those the guys that you want to stay far, far away from. Because those are the guys knocking up the women today. And a lot of families are being destroyed because of simps. So, before we end the show.
Stop the cap.
That's how, you know, I push that button because a lot of men will say, bro, stop capping, right? But it's not a cap, bro. You men out here have to change your strategy because women are getting smarter and women have to change their strategy because men getting smarter. So what do we do? Where do we go from here? I'll say this. Choose very carefully who you sleep with, and men need to choose very carefully who they choose to have as a legacy. Because if you get with a 304, it's downhill from there. And if a woman gets with a man who has no future, it's downhill from there. So, listen, it's very simple. Choose wisely. Know who you're dating before you commit. This is a contract. It might not be a contract by marriage, but it is a contract once you start dating and courting. Women, you should respect yourself, and men should respect women. And both win. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Kash, man. Listen, I appreciate you guys. And I like I said, like and subscribe. We here, man. We're not going nowhere. Cash Money Dream Podcast, we here. Follow us on all our platforms. Look up, man. We got video after video after video. And shout out to everybody on TikTok. I mean, I'm not a TikTok guy. My team handles that, but I see you guys talking. We're gonna get more into segments and comments on our next segment, and we should have a special guest again. The last guest I was supposed to have didn't work out, unfortunately, and she will never, ever, ever come back completely. So listen, you guys take care, and we'll holler at you another time. Like and subscribe, follow us. Your boy Kash. Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams Podcast. Like and subscribe, follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Kash, man.